Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Welcome to Higher Frequencies Portal. This reading is going to be for Libras. This reading will resonate with you, Libra. If you have placements in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, as well as Mars. This is a general reading, so take whatever resonates with you. In other words, eat the fish, spit out the bones. This is going to also be timeless. So whenever you find yourself clicking on the video is exactly the divine timing that was intended for you to do so. So let's tap into the energy, see what's coming in, what's going out for our beloved Libras. This is a general reading, but it's also going to be just a quick check-in for our beloved Scorpios. We have, I'm sorry, someone may have placement in their chart for Scorpio, or someone could be on a Libra Scorpio cusp. So let's check in, tap in, tune in with your energy, okay? I apologize for that mix up. Divine Spirit of Love and Light, what messages do you have for our beloved Libras from the Higher Frequency Channeled Messages deck? Divine Spirit of Love and Light, what messages do you have for our beloved Libras? I am picking up on the fact that you may have gone through something. There's been some changes. I feel like something has changed or something has shifted either in a relationship or in one of your connections. And I get a sense that you may feel a little guilt about it to the point where it still bothers you. Whatever this change, whatever this situation that has come to some sort of halt. I'm hearing screeching halt. But the divine is definitely letting you know, like, you know, whatever took place, it didn't happen to you. It happened for you. So when things happen for us, it is for our betterment. It's for us to grow, for us to learn, for us to move on. So let me finish cutting my deck as I started to speak and I forgot to finish. So you have black tourmaline, Florida water, Palo Santo, sage, singing bowls, and you have candles. This is my protection card. So you are divinely protected. This is a card of divine protection. This is also a reminder for you to protect yourself. So black tourmaline, that is very good for grounding negative energy. So you could use any of these methods to protect yourself. Burn Palo Santo, utilize some Florida water to cleanse your space. You know, your sage is also something you can burn. You have singing bowls, and that, you know, places a beautiful vibration, replaces the vibration, excuse me, in your home, and replaces it with something beautiful, more positive, more conducive to, you know, manifesting whatever it is that you're looking to manifest, which is mostly peace of mind, peace of heart, peace of, you know, truth, clarity, understanding. So divine spirit of love and light, what messages do you have? So I definitely see, okay, that you were protected from someone. The divine was protecting you. If you have recently been rejected by a lover, if someone has recently rejected your offer of love, it was because the divine was protecting you. Okay, you were being protected from someone because perhaps this may not be the person that's best suited for you. And I feel like you will realize this truth, this fact, and something has been hidden from you. It's hidden from you, and it is something that you've yet to discover. And the divine is encouraging you to tap into your intuition because you are not seeing everything clearly. There's a sense that you can feel things are a little different, or things are a little shaky, or something is off, maybe in some of your connections or with a particular person, your person. But the divine is letting you know clearly you're protected. And you're protected because this person may be a little standoffish, not really giving you their time, not really putting in enough time and energy, and you're trying to understand the purpose and the reason as to why. And the divine is telling you that what you are seeking, the truth that you are seeking, it's hidden in plain sight. So perhaps they're telling you the truth is always seen in one's actions. not necessarily in their words. So the way the person treats you, or the way that a person mistreats you for that matter, is what you need to pay attention to. They want you to be discerning in regards to this relationship. Listen to your intuition. Trust your intuition. Be fearless with your decisions as well. And it's time for you to start socializing and meeting other people. They don't want you to fight the feelings. Whatever you're feeling, you got to trust it, because the divine is telling you that you've already discovered, you know, whatever this is, whatever has transpired, whatever changes that have happened within your dynamic, whatever offers of love that were rejected from your person, or by your person from you, there is a reason why. And it's something that you are intuitively picking up on, but still have not discovered. You know, have not been, you know, the truth has not been revealed. Something has not come to surface. Very interesting. So I want to pull some messages from the Energy Oracle deck, Divine Spirit of Love and Light. What messages do you have? We have the World card. Major Arcana speaks to shifts, endings, changes, transformations, going through a journey and coming to the end of that cycle, coming to, you know, the cycle has come to completion. So there's been many lessons learned. There's been a lot of application of the knowledge that you've been able to obtain. And now you're entering into a whole new world. That card literally flew out of my hand. So this is a card that the divine wants to be added. So there is an ending. There's an ending, and that ending denotes a new beginning. So you have a change that is abound, and this change is due in part to you changing. I feel like you have changed, you've transformed, because you can't get to the last major arcana unless you've gone through those cycles of life. You know what I'm saying? There are so many different cycles of life, so many different schools of thought that you have to literally master before you get to this card, the World. There could be some distance between you and a loved one, or you and your person. This also can speak to, you know, you moving away, taking some sort of trip. Maybe your loved one or your beloved or your person is of a different ethnic background, lives in a different locality. So we have some messages that flew out. There's a journey. So you're embarking on a new journey, which makes sense. And this new journey is it's a decision and a choice. I feel like because you were rejected, you have no choice but to go on this whole new journey, on this new voyage. And I feel that it's going to be extremely prosperous for you. I feel that it's going to lead to abundance and success. I feel it's going to lead to happiness. It's going to lead you to healing. You could be taking a trip as well. You have Archangel Ariel, and she deals with the second chakra, which is all about your femininity, your sexuality, your creativity. That is the sacral chakra, and that is exactly how you create, how you manifest. I feel something is manifesting and changing. There's a change that is abound. The 36 reduces to 9, which is the highest number of completion. So something that you've been working on, something you've been creating and mastering, I feel like it's about to explode. It's 333 on the clock, and that also reduces to 9. So there is some angelic presence that's kind of nudging you to be creative, kind of nudging you to tap into that creativity, because it's going to lead to you manifesting something very amazing. And I feel like whatever this ending was, it led you to start this new journey, this new voyage, and you may have discovered your creativity. You started to hone some of your gifts, your skills, started to become a craftsman. Maybe you were utilizing your hands to craft things. Your angels are definitely with you. And they could be giving you a lot of downloads, a lot of ideas, fresh ideas. So Divine Spirit of Love and Light, what messages do you have for Scorpio from the Energy Oracle deck, Divine Spirit of Love and Light? What messages do you have for our beloved Libras? Did I say Scorpio again? Oh my goodness. I apologize, Libra. Someone really either is dealing with a Scorpio or is Scorpio cusp. And we all know that Scorpios are truly Libras in Vedic astrology. So that's the flip side of it. So it could be a Scorpio, but you're actually a Libra in Vedic astrology. That's what I've learned. I'm also a Scorpio, and I've learned that. You have Angel of Love, so you have new love that's coming in. And that's why the Divine was telling you, look, it's time for you to socialize and get out there, because there's an opportunity for you to, you know, find some sort of new love opportunity. This is about, you know, a new solid connection, commitment. Let me get one more message, Divine Spirit of Love and Light, for our beloved Libras. They have a message of love and light for our beloved Libras from the Energy Oracle deck, Divine Spirit of Love and Light. We get one more message for our beloved Libras. One more message. Thank you. So what did I say about that decision? And this indecision is what's going to cripple you. And it's indecisiveness because you're not clear with something. Something isn't clear to you. And that's why the Divine is reminding you to tap into your intuition. And once you discover whatever it is you need to do, you need to go towards it and after it fearlessly. Take charge. Okay? Because there is a decision that you're going to have to make. But this decision will lead you to happier days. You have the Sun card here on the bottom of the deck. So something is going to make you extremely happy. You're going to feel very much balanced, in alignment with your higher self. There's new love opportunities. There's new success. And there's a definite opportunity for healing. This is about rejuvenation, purification, releasing the old and embracing the new. This also speaks to you knowing what you need to do. So not only do you have the ending, but you have this new beginning. So this is like the night and the day, the moon and the sun. So this is how you reach this level of harmony and oneness and wholeness and balance within yourself by mastering both aspects. So whatever is shadowy, whatever it is you're coming out of, whatever that was unclear and unknown, you now know. And that 29 reduces to 11. And 11, to me, that's about the decisions that you have to make to start this new journey, this new voyage, which reduces to this 2 that's right next to it. And the 2 is about the decisions that you have to make. It's about the decisions you have to make in pertinence to a journey, a new beginning, a new start, starting over, starting fresh. That is like taking a leap of faith. And the Divine is telling you to move forward, move into that new direction, and end whatever does not serve you. Tap into that divine feminine energy, which is that of creativity, which is that of creating from your skills, from the beautiful spiritual gifts that have been upcoded and encoded and downloaded into your DNA. Start mastering those things. And then that will help to balance everything out in terms of you receiving new love offers. This 4 is the number of stability. 49 reduces to 4. That's about stability. That's about having something that's sturdy, structured, supportive, and balanced, solid. And it's love. It's new love. The angel of love is bringing someone new. And you're going to have to make a decision between 2 people, 2 things, 2 operations, 2 opportunities, 2 different locations, 2 different scenarios are going to be presented to itself. And I feel that you're going to have to utilize your intuition to decide upon what it is that you need to do. Because maybe one of these choices have not revealed everything to you. Maybe you're not as clear, but you will gain that clarity. And it's because you are utilizing your logic. You're not just going to allow your emotions or any of those things to discern or decide for you. The thinking woman is very much Libra energy. Very logical, very analytical, very strategic. And the temple path here. So you're on a journey. This 12 reduces to 3. This is about having spiritual guidance, support. Perhaps you've been waiting for opportunities, and you do have a lot of your ancestors that are aligning you up to something, and they're aligning you up to this beautiful person that's holding this heart. And there's a lot of abundance and success that's going to come with this new love opportunity, this new love offer. You have someone that's very genuine, and this is the number 45. This person could also, this reduces to 9, and I feel like this person is going to be very, very attracted to you, but also very, very intrigued by whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you craft. They're going to want to help you. You have this 11 here. Cornucopia speaks to abundance, success, prosperity, and it's gifted from the divine. So this is pretty much what you're being gifted with when you complete this old cycle and cut your karmic cords, Libra. You have this 11. You have 11, 11. So your twin flame is coming in. That's what this angel of love is bringing to you, because 4 is also 11, 11. So the divine, your angels, your ancestors are bringing in your twin flame. And what also is coming with this is they're bringing you abundance and success. You see this? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And look what's on the bottom of that. 4, your twin flame. Your twin flame, that 4, and that angel of love. See that? 49 reduces to 4, and then the 4. And you're going to have this happy family. This is like my 10 of Cups card, 10 of Pentacles card, all lumped up into one. That's the epitome of happy house, happy spouse. That is the epitome of that happily ever after. Someone that fills your cup fully and you fill theirs. Either you or this person has 2 children, or you could have 2 children with this person, or you could just have a child with this person, and then they have, you know, you have a child from someone else. At any case, maybe you have a daughter with someone else, female. The feminine energy may have a daughter with someone else, and then have a child, a male child with the person that's in question. That's also a way to look at it. Whatever the case, you have to walk away from someone. You're walking away from someone, something, and we do see that here because you have the journey. So there is an ending of a cycle and then the beginning of a brand new one. And that's what we're seeing throughout these cards. So ending something so that someone else can come in. And I've been hearing that scenario for quite some time through the different, readings. Is that there's going to, in order for you to get to, your Prince Charming, you may have to kiss a couple of frogs. That's just unfortunately the way the process works. But this Sun card is letting me know that there's beautiful new things coming in this new cycle. So, embrace yourself, because these are the doings of your work. When you start tapping in and tuning in and realizing, that things are not happening to you, they're happening for you, then that's what's going to bring, exactly what you desire. So there is new love offers, new opportunities. Someone's coming in to offer their cup of love. They could be stuck in their head, in terms of how to approach you, Libra, because maybe you have blocked. I get a sense that there's no communication between you and someone from your past. Maybe this person rejected your cup of love in the past, just like we saw here. They left you for someone else, because before the 6 of Cups, which speaks to someone from your past returning, you were at the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is literally when someone may reject you and choose someone else. And there's this, this remorse and this regret and this pain. But you were being protected because maybe they were involved in something else that you were unaware of. So let's tap and tune in. See this? This is what you have coming in. This is what you are focused on. You want that 10 of Cups energy. You don't want 5. You don't want 6. You don't want 2. You want the 10 of Cups. You want to have that happily ever after, So divine spirit of love and light, what's coming in for our beloved Libras? See that? You got the 9 of Cups. You're emotionally fulfilled. You walked away just like the cards were showing. You had to walk away from something in order for you to start achieving. See this? You see how the 9 and the 10? So before you got to the 9, you walked away from someone. You walked away from them because they were not filling your cup emotionally. You walked away from a loving connection that you may have put a lot of time, energy, effort, support, into, and you just was not feeling that reciprocity the way you had hoped for. And so you chose to walk away to go find your 10 of Cups. And in the process of doing that, you started to find a sense of self-love for yourself. You started to realize your self-worth, your self-value, and more importantly, that you're lovable. And you're going after what you know you deserve and what you want. And that's the 10 of Cups. And you're going to find it. Because the angel of love is now working on the case. And she's bringing in a solid offer. And this offer is coming in once this cycle has ended. You see how this little portal is opened up? This is about you entering into a time of receiving. You're going to enter into a time of abundance, enter into a time of having that prosperity, that success, that stability that you desire. You walked away from, the toxicity, the past, people who were being, who was bringing a lot of conflict and drama into your life, maybe saying biting things. There goes the decision, using head over heart and not allowing your emotions to make the decision for you, but choosing what's best for you, what's logical, what makes sense, looking at things from that bird's eye view, using your intuition and your discernment. There could be someone like we saw with that 6 of Cups that wants to return, because you have this man, woman, and child here. So this could be the person that you had that ending. There's an opportunity, maybe someone got that wake up call in your absence. That's the rejection. Someone rejected, feeling blah about love, feeling blah about making offers, accepting offers. But when the divine is offering you something, you be wise to accept it. Because everything happens in divine timing. It doesn't happen in our timing, although we like to believe that. So look at this. What did I say about taking leaps of faith? Someone wanting a new start, a new beginning. This also could just be speak to you on this new voyage, having a new beginning, starting at that 0 point. This is that energy. Don't fight the feelings. It's time for, you to step out there and trust the process. So divine spirit, love and light. Why is the world card here for Libra? So we have the 7 of Swords, which makes sense to me, and the 3 of Pentacles. So you had someone who's cheating on you, lying, stealing, double talking, being sneaky. This is what they was doing, in and out of your life, playing games. May have met someone at the job, was working on a whole other relationship while they were in one with you. This is someone who was very sneaky, lying, being deceptive, betraying your trust, cheating. This is just very toxic, negative energy. You put an end to that shit. And it was because you were protected. Divine, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, universe, source, they were protecting you from the negativity. And that's why you had that protection is for your, rejection is for your protection. So let's take a look, see? So why is the, okay, so we got a couple of cards that flew out, and I'm hearing to place these cards in each spot opposed to just one spot. So we're going to do it the way that they instructed. Thank you, Spirit. So do I take these? Because these were all down. They were face down. So I don't want to just add anything. Do I take these? Okay, I'm hearing no. So I'll add those back. Let me get one more card to clarify the indecision for Libra. All right. All right. So there's, and look what's clarifying indecision. Do you see this? This makes so much sense. 7 of Cups, the World. That's your indecision. So many choices. Do I end this thing? Do I start something new? You have a lot of options perhaps in love. There's going to be some offers that are coming in. There's people coming toward you. And you're going to have to decide which one. You're going to have to decide. And we're going to get to that when we get to it. So let's first clarify. Let me get comfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. I have shorts under here, by the way. Let me just tuck that in. Okay, there we go. So, and let's just scan this down a little more. So, what we have here. So for your journey, you thought long and hard about this. This is the card of the Hermit. The Hermit is very much, let me put it the way it makes sense. The Hermit is very much a wizard. You know, he knows that the answers he seeks are found within. So he does not go external to find the answers. He goes within. He does not listen to advice or take, you know, other people's opinions at face value. He is very much the type that knows that whatever it is that he is seeking in terms of the truth, he has to go within. He has to isolate. He has to get away from the noise, the distractions of the world in order to figure out whatever it is he needs to do, or whatever it is she needs to do. And as you can see clearly, he's carrying the staff, because the staff is going to be the tool that he used to have that new beginning. So clearly you have thought long and hard. This is about spiritual illumination, self-analysis. This is about gaining clarity. And what you realize is that it's time for you to make a decision to start over, to go on a whole new journey, a whole new voyage. Because whatever it is that you are dealing with, whatever it is that you were holding on to, it may not be what's best for you at this time. Because as this saying goes, rejection is for your protection. So next you have this beautiful card of alchemy. The star is an alchemist. She knows that she can utilize the elements around her: water, fire, earth, air, ether. She knows that she could also utilize the tools around her in order to create something new. And that's exactly what this chakra, the second chakra, is all about: creativity. So in the process of healing from rejection and healing from someone that you truly loved, you're also learning to heal. You're learning to become emotionally balanced again. You're learning to ground yourself. And in this process, you're creating something new. This is very much symbolic of the prayers, the petitions, the affirmations that you have spoken into the universe. And the divine is saying, Ashe. And so it is. Your angels are surrounding you, protecting you, and guiding you. And they're also giving you these downloads. As you could see, you're crafting something. This is about utilizing your hands as tools to create something. You're a craftsman. So you are the alchemist, and you're manifesting and creating something that is going to truly become very successful and very abundant. And this also could speak to you just manifesting something and asking the divine to bring something or someone to you. And the divine is also saying, and so it is. I always take notice to this beautiful red bird on the side. And the red bird, to me, we know the cardinal, when I did some research on spiritual meaning of the cardinal, because I would see it every time I went out on a nature walk and was having a nature talk with my ancestors, and that red cardinal bird would just pop up. And so one day I said, let me look at the spiritual meaning of that bird. And although this doesn't look exactly like a red cardinal, it is a red bird. And what that meaning said was that it is a ancestor, a male ancestor, because the red cardinals are masculine and the brown ones are the feminine energy, which makes sense. Earth energy, right? So the brown is the feminine, the red is the masculine. And that represents a masculine ancestor, someone that, you know, is a loved one that's in the spirit realm. So a father figure, grandfather, uncle, brother, cousin, that's masculine, even a friend. So I feel like an angel, one of your ancestors, are definitely listening to your prayers and also giving you some guidance. It's like they're whispering in your ear and giving you some insight, some intel, and they're bringing to you some new ideas and some downloads, and it's helping you to create. It's helping you to master whatever it is that you're working on. So look what came out for Angel of Love. Voila. So didn't I tell you I was picking up on twin flame energy with this 49 and the Angel of Love conspiring, and then we saw the 4 that was in here, which spoke of the family, happy family, and then we saw the man holding a heart, and all of these beautiful, beautiful synchronicities throughout these different decks. This is showing you that you have a twin flame connection, or a soulmate, or someone that you have a very strong chemistry with, that the divine is bringing into you. And this may be someone new, you know, because you have socialized, get out there. So you could meet someone that you have this type of chemistry with. But whenever I see the Lovers, I always feel like it's a spiritual union. It is something that defies even this time frame. I feel like this is someone that you knew from a past life, a former life, that you have been literally in this type of entanglement where you desire one another, but you're not quite together. And there's an opportunity of a window of opportunity for the two of you to come together. But, and I say but, there's decisions that are needing to be made. Now, when we look at these cards that came out for decisions, I showed you that you had several different cards that presented itself, and they all flew out in a bulk. So first and foremost, you get the Seven of Cups. This speaks to, you know, all of the different options that you're going to have. And that's why you're indecisive. And the divine is reminding you, because all of these decisions are like kind of in a poof of smoke, which to me speaks of illusions. Do not get disillusioned or tricked or confused by these options, because every option is not necessarily a good one. As you could see here clearly, someone's wearing a false mask. One of them could lead to victory. One of them could be a snake, a dragon. Someone could be really sneaky. Another one could lead to a tower moment. This one could, you know, it's like so many different options. So you have to be able to be very intuitive, very discerning in choosing the right option, because everything that glitters isn't gold. This is the reminder of that. So there's going to be offers. Do not allow anyone to emotionally manipulate you. I feel like someone is coming back who you may have blocked in the past. Maybe there was a communication block of some sort, but they're coming in with this intention to offer this cup of love, or to even offer some sort of apology. And again, I feel like there is a choice that someone is needing to make, and the divine is urging you to be crystal clear as to whatever this decision is, because perhaps, you know, you could be, you know, dealing with something that needs to end. You know, I do see that there's also a Chariot here, which is Cancerian energy. So you could have two people coming in, or several different key players, because I see, okay, so when I look at this, what I am seeing is that with one of these options, you need to end something with, and you need to move forward. So you're going to have to choose wisely. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're the Empress. So they see your worth and value. You are the divine feminine. You're very beautiful. You're very successful, very abundant. And they are very, very confused. There's a lot of internal conflict that someone is having. Someone is struggling with ego. Look at this. Someone is really crying over something that they did in the past, only to discover that you are their person, because this Two of Cups is the same Two of Cups that's on the back. So they realize, like, damn, I done juggled a whole Empress out here, and I keep seeing this energy where there's an Empress energy. And I feel this is your energy, because you did have that second chakra archangel Ariel, which is pretty much, you know, the divine feminine, you know, energy. Someone who knows her worth, the divine feminine. That divine feminine, the Empress, knows that she is the mother of creativity. She's the mother of creation. So she could create life. She could create ideas. You know, she could create new projects and endeavors, and she's very abundant and successful in that regard, and she goes after what she wants. And someone is crying of your absence, and truly desiring to work on things, truly desiring to repair and heal the connection, but they're stuck in their head. They're stuck in their head. Or that could be you, Libra. You know your story, so, you know, switch the roles as necessary. But there is a lot of I feel like there is a lot of internal conflict that someone is having. But the World card came out twice, so there is an ending. And this is very much scorpionic energy as well. So this is about changing. You know, someone is very, very conflicted with the changes that are necessary. But the divine is telling you it's time to move forward. It's time to be assertive. It's time to go after what you want with confidence. Because the Chariot, like I said, that's also someone could be coming in towards you, after they've ended something. Maybe they had to end something. Maybe they were torn between two things, two people, and they listened to their higher self and it led them to you. But there's going to be decisions either by yourself or your person. But that is your reading. We're going to end it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, tapping in, Libra. And if you are new here, please be so kind as to hit that subscription button, as I am growing my soul family. And if you are returning, I love you. I love the love. And I rotate it back to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, tapping in to Higher Frequencies Portal. Until next time, Ashe.